Hey y'all, this is my first YouTube video, so please bear with me. Today, we're going to be in the town of Zachary, Louisiana, which is my hometown. Now I'm starting this video out in front of this train depot right here because it's kind of what all started this town. As you can see in the right hand corner there, this is the old train depot. It's not in service anymore. It's been out of service for quite some time now, but figured I'd start the video off with this and give y'all a little look around. I'll get out here in a second and kind of show you the depot up close. I've lived here for almost 30 years now, but never actually checked this depot out. But Zachary's was incorporated as a town in 1889. Much of the city's land was owned by a guy named Zachary, who in the 1880s sold his land to the Illinois Central Railroad. They then built a track and a depot on the land that he sold them. The first post office opened in 1885, and Zachary's first mayor was a guy by the name of Thomas Edward McHugh. A little more information about the town. Village quickly grew up around the depot, but not long after the town started, there was a fire in 1903 that devastated the town, supposedly caused by a greengrocer trying to flame ripen his bananas. Yeah. The first census in 1914 reported 419 residents. By 1950, the population had grown to 1,542. And then fast forward to 2000, the city had grown almost 10 times, with a population of 11,275. 2020 census had Zachary at a population of 19,316, and most recently 2024 population stands at 20,371. Now I have a little more information on the town, but I'm going to get out right here and kind of show y'all around this little depot. Kind of want to take a look at it myself. Just bear with me for a second. Great town of Zachary. Nice little clock there. This is the old train depot that started the town of Zachary. This is where it all started. Let's see if I can get a look in here. I don't think there's much going on anymore. Yeah, let's get a good look for you guys. There we go. No preaching, no peddling allowed in the waiting room. All hobos are added to do a good dust off before entering the waiting room. Notice, danger, railroad grounds. All persons are forbidden to go upon these grounds or tracks. All persons going thereon do so at their peril. Wow, this must be an original sign. It's got the LSU colors in there. LSU is very nearby. Baton Rouge is right up the road. For those not familiar with this area. The old railroad crossing sign. Excuse me, it's the fire station right over there. And this is what's currently what we can see the side of the police station, but they're building a new one right now, right down the road. Nice fire department though, real nice fire station. A little shot down the track. Shot down the train tracks here. Yeah. I think this railroad's been out of commission for quite some time now. I remember the train used to pass a couple times a day, but it's been a while since I heard a train pass through here. Kind of see the Zachary Police Department right there. Alright. It's an old building. I would say definitely late 1800s construction looking at it. Got the old style lights. Yeah. Check that out. That's pretty neat. Old-timey phone right there. That's nice. Alright, on to the rest of the town. Alright, back on the road again. Take off a little ride through, which is pretty much the middle of town. Have a really old church here on the left. Can't really see it, it's out of the shot. But coming up on the right, the Zachary High School. Was #1 school in the state, but I think it dropped to #2 recently. That's it right there. Out of the shot. Some more numbers about the town. Race breakdown. White 47%, black 45%, Hispanic Latino 3%, Asian 1%, other mixed 4%. There's a pretty low poverty rate at 7.5%. Median household income is $88,811. That's about $16.30 a week. People here make pretty good money. Median house value is $249,687. So the average house here is right under $250,000. Try to show y'all. There's a neighborhood up here. I'll give y'all a little look-see. Show y'all what some of the houses around here look like. Median age is 35, which I think the national average is 39, so a little bit less than the national average. Age 18 or older, 59.4%. So a little less than 3/4 of the town is 18 or older. Crime index, I used a crime index, which the U.S. average is 246.1, and Zachary's crime index is 204.2. So a little bit lower than the national average. Crime's pretty low here. It's a pretty quiet town. For a town of 20,000, it's pretty quiet. Take out through the neighborhood right here. I think this neighborhood is fairly new. It's been here a little while, but you can see it's pretty nice houses. Kind of on top of each other, which I personally don't really care for, but I guess land space around here is at a premium. It looks like most of these houses pretty much look like this. So that's another neighborhood I'm going to take y'all through right up here. The next neighborhood I'm gonna take out through is the Finwood Country Club. I do believe that Matthew McConaughey has relatives that live in there, if I'm not mistaken. I know that at least that was a little while back, but I know Matthew McConaughey has been seen around town quite a few times in the past. But it's an older country club, but some really nice houses in there. And if you can see, right across the street from where I'm at now is the Zachary Library. It's not very old at all, but really nice library. Since I've been down here. I want to show y'all this port. This is a somewhat newer port of town. They built a big YMCA up here. It's like a little small community within the town of Zachary. Got a Comfort Inn Suites right here on my left. Zachary Water Tower on the left side of your screen. I haven't been down here in a while. I saw when they was building some of this up, but haven't been down here. I think they're finished it. I'm not sure. So I haven't been through here. See the sign right here is Americana. Oh, some pretty nice houses here. I can imagine how much these cost. Again, right on top of each other. houses can't be more than a few years old. I see a lake up there. Let's check that out. Oh no, sorry, tennis courts. Oh yeah, it's the YMCA. Okay, YMCA is right up here, I believe. As I said a little earlier, this is all very new. I'm sure all of this, there's some open land up ahead I'm looking at, will probably be all developed very soon. It's the YMCA to my left. Not sure if it's even finished yet. Yeah, it may be. Yeah, it looks like. Oh yeah, it's finished. Looking to move to Zachary. This is a nice little area. I'm sure the houses are quite pricey, but like I said, if you want to move here, this would be the area you'd want to be in. It's kind of on the far side of town, almost getting out of it, but all of this area is just, most of it's newly, excuse me, all newly developed, so everything's new around here. As you can see to my right, framing up a house. I'm gonna try to head back to where the country club was so I can show you all that. Probably got the most history out of Zachary. It's been there quite some time. I can't remember when they built it. I would say around the 70s, I think, maybe even earlier than that. It was before I lived here. I was born in Cajun, Louisiana, by the way. Anybody from Louisiana, down by New Iberia, I'll have to go shoot a video down there one of these days. It's definitely on my to-do list. Yes, nice little houses. Really close to each other though, really close. I think that's a big physician's building that we're looking at to the right. Not sure. Oh, there's a restaurant there. To the left of it, there's for sale at least. Alright, I'm gonna try to get us back to the country club. Alright guys, I found it. I've been through here many times, but it's been a while. But this is Fenwood Country Club. This used to be the elite neighborhood of Zachary. Some really nice houses. These aren't, like I said, this. By looking at these houses, I would say some of them may have been built in the 60s. I'm not sure exactly when this country club was built. Like I said, it's before my time. But it looks like it's still it's kept up pretty well. Some of these houses need a little TLC, but most of them look pretty good for the most part. But I know a lot of there's a few other neighborhoods right in this area. You know, a lot of the homes in Zachary look like this. Maybe not as nice as these, but you know, this type of architecture. These older 60s and 70s brick homes. That they really nice one up here on the left. Remember this big house? Really big house. I think pretty much all of these, all the original ones, are pretty much all one of the newer ones are 2 and 3 stories, but all these are just big, somewhat big to big, you know, 1-story houses. Still a really nice neighborhood. What I like about them is they're not right up on each other like the other neighborhood I took y'all through. The other 2 neighborhoods. Got some tennis courts right here on the left. And the clubhouse right after it. Tennis courts looking like they're pretty rough. Got a newer section right here on the right. Swimming pool right up there, and then the country clubs in the foreground. But there's definitely places to play golf around Zachary, because I know there's a newer golf course they built right up the road called Copper Mill. A little bit nicer country club than this one. I'll get you a little shot. One of the fairways, I guess, out there in the distance. I'm hoping y'all enjoying this video. It's my first one, so bear with me, like I said. Hopefully I'll get better as I do these. But I appreciate anybody who's watching this video. It's something I've wanted to do for a while now, and I'm following through with it. So hopefully y'all enjoy these videos, and I'll definitely make more of them. I got a place up here that up the road a little ways. I'm gonna stop the video, but I'll pick it up in a minute when I get there. I'm gonna probably shoot my next video there, or maybe in the future, but give y'all a little shot of maybe what's up to come next. Alright, here we are. This is what I want to show y'all. This is one of 3 cemeteries that's all in a row here, right down the road from the country club I just showed y'all. And this is the last one. It's called Azalea Rest Cemetery. Very well kept, nicely done cemetery. But this is where supposedly the Witch of Zachary was buried. So I've heard a lot of stories about these cemeteries, but the one right next to it is really nice. Let's see if I can get y'all a shot of it. A lot of live oak trees around here. If you can see to the right a little bit. If you look straight ahead, in the foreground there is where I'm trying to think of the name. Bueller Plains Cemetery, which is the one right next door. I think that's the one where the witch was supposedly buried. The Witch of Zachary. As you can see right in front of us, big live oak trees, really nice. But I plan on doing a video here next, most likely. So if you guys want to comment and let me know if that's something y'all want to see, I'll definitely want to do a video on this, because it's a very old cemetery. From the, I think there are definitely people buried from the early 1800s on. So just let me know what you guys think, and I appreciate anybody that's watching, and y'all have a good day.